Hi everybody, today we're going to talk about being chemically sensitive and trying to live chemical free. Um, I can barely go places anymore because of all the fragrance. I definitely stay away from the fragrance aisle in the supermarket as far as I can stay. And I'll go to church, I'll go to the gym, I'll go any places, and a lot of times I might have to leave. So some of the symptoms that I get, and these are just a few of what people can get from chemical sensitivities, but burning eyes, swelling sinuses, sore throat, coughing, and then there's headache and vertigo and migraines and tinnitus. And then it goes into the deeper stuff, the neurological symptoms, the buzzing, itching, burning, insomnia, restless legs, restless body, just that terrible feeling of something going on. And it's all because your nerves have been inflamed by these chemicals you're breathing in. The sad thing is we have chemicals in our food and in our water and in our air, and there are ways to clean them out of your body, and we've talked about those in other episodes. But those chemicals have to go through your digestive system. Aromatic fragrances and chemicals like that do not. They can go right into your brain and affect you immediately. So let's talk about it. Okay, let's start over here with how I clean the toilet. Okay, I put in soda, just plain old baking soda, and actually I don't put the soda in first. I put the vinegar in first and let it sit for a little while, and then I'll take a handful of soda, throw it in. It's like a volcano, and it just kind of gets everything clean and a nice swish, and you're done. Okay, and then if you do have hard water stains and stuff, I sometimes use a little pumice stone. It's just a pumice stone. Okay, and then let's talk about laundry. These are my laundry sheets. I love this because this is like 60 loads in a little tiny thin thing. And they're just little sheets that you throw into the washer with your clothes, and there's nothing bad in them. Fragrance free, power clean. I mean, they dissolve and you've got nothing left. So I use those for my laundry. I use a wool ball in the dryer, takes out the static. Okay, for cleaning, I use vinegar, I use alcohol, and I use peroxide. And those are germ killers. And this particular alcohol, I put some peppermint in because the bugs don't like it. So if you've got ants or any kind of thing, spray that around, and they don't like it. Another thing bugs don't like is water with cayenne pepper in it. Mm-hmm. So you can use that too. And it's all natural and it won't poison you. So I use, for my dishwasher, 7th generation dishwashing pods, and they just dissolve. And for my hand washing dishes, I use this 7th generation. But you can find all kinds of brands. I just happen to like these guys. For a nice gentle cleanser, I use Bonami. I've used that since I was little.
Bonami?
My grandparents swore by Bonami. Okay, come on over here. Okay, so now we're going to talk about personal care. Let's start with the hair. I've really had some success with hair that was dry and kind of brittle and falling out, and this has really helped. All I do is I keep coconut oil in the shower, and it's just coconut oil, and I've had this for over a year and it's still good. Anyway, I just get in the shower and get my hair all nice and hot with the hot water, so it opens the pores, and then I just put the coconut oil on. Doesn't take much, just get the coconut oil on and let it sit for a while, and then shampoo it out. It takes 2 or 3 shampoos to get it all nice and, you know, not oily anymore. And then this is the shampoo I use. It's called Soap for Everyone. This is 3-in-1. It's shampoo, hand soap, and bubble bath. And I like it because there's no parabens, no phthalates, none of that bad stuff, no artificial fragrances. They have an unscented one, but this one is scented with a natural citrus oil. So if you're sensitive to some of the essential oils, you know, just find you a good natural shampoo that doesn't have anything bad in it. Okay, and then I also use coconut oil for hand cream, eye cream, face cream, lip balm, you know, anytime anything's feeling dry. And I can't tell you that I really don't have to use it that often. So, and it goes right in, and I actually have been able to talk my massage therapist into using it. She was using a smelly lotion that was kind of breaking me out and making me a little nauseous. And I brought her some of this, and now she's using it for everyone. My chiropractor also uses it when she is giving me some soft tissue massage just before the adjustment. And and talk about cheap, less than pennies. Okay, all right. This is the one I keep by my sink to use for brushing my teeth. And all I do is get a little water on my brush, and I use purified water, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But I get a little water on my brush, dip it in. This is just plain old baking soda. It's a great tooth cleanser and whitener. So that's good for teeth. Okay, let's talk about if you need to, I don't know if you're like me, but I every once in a while will get an exposure or an infection or something that I want to clear out. And so I will use an eye wash cup. I like this one because you don't have to put stuff up in your eyes. You can bend over and push the little thing.
Wow, that's awesome.
Okay, and my neti pot. I use purified water only. Don't put tap water in your eyes or your nose. I use purified water, and then if I'm really fighting an infection, I'll put some Sovereign Silver in there, either the eye one or the neti pot. And this last go round with strep, I used 3 drops of Golden Seal tincture. Now this tincture is safer because there is no alcohol in this tincture. So so that's good for personal care. Oh, and I make my own deodorant, and it is equal parts of baking soda, arrowroot powder, and coconut oil. And I just stir it up into a paste, keep it in a nice little jar. I only need about this much to rub in. It lasts for a long time, and it's so cheap, and there's nothing toxic in there. Okay, I think we're good on personal care.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's talk about water. How important it is to watch the chemicals in your water. Nearly every tap water has chlorine and fluoride. Some places are lucky enough to not have fluoride. I'm not. But so I get reverse osmosis water from the store, and I just bring it home, and I keep it right here by the sink, and that's what I use to not only drink, but to rinse things that I washed with the 7th generation dish soap. Like when I wash my vegetables, I use that, and when I wash, if it's a dish I'm going to be using, I'll rinse it with the RO water. Okay, and then now, tell us about living water.
Oh, wow. Well, living water, there's water, there's cofactor water, and this information is from the Life-Changing Foods book by Anthony William. And it is a fact that water in fruits, leafy greens, and vegetables is already in a matrix that is most bioavailable to the human body and its cells. So it's called living water because it's still alive, usually, when you pick it and eat it. And it's inside and outside of the cell wall membrane of every fruit. So when your teeth bite into it, then it separates and it congeals on your tongue and it activates and it goes, and the cofactor goes to where your spirit needs it, and the physical water, it goes to where your body needs it.
And then the thing about living water is, like, if you could drink from a fresh spring, that would be living water. It would be full of all the natural minerals, and it would be from a moving source. Okay? The water in our pipes is dead water. The water in, actually this is dead water. The water in distilled water is dead water. It's all dead water, and you really don't want to use the alkalinization water machines.
Yeah,
because that not only is dead water, that's electrified water, and it's got metals in it from the machine parts. So sorry about that. Anyway, so what you want to do is you want to revitalize your water, and you do that by adding things like lemon or lime. You can add honey, or you can add things that help remineralize it. These are things I love, and then Andrew's going to tell you about the things, the other things. I love to grate fresh ginger root and make water out of that. That is very healing, very soothing to your gut. It's energizing, and it's I think it tastes like a soda pop because it gives you a little tingle down your throat. Okay, and then this is thyme water, and Andrew's going to tell you about that. But one of the other waters I like is mint water. That'll remineralize it, make it taste good. But you can put things in like cucumbers. You can and then there's other things. So Andrea, tell us about the other things.
Well, I'll tell you about thyme first because it's very, very antivirus, and it is especially effective on all herpetic viruses. So thyme has the ability to cross that blood-brain barrier, and it can also kick out viruses that cause neurologic symptoms of the brain and of the spinal cord. So thyme is a special herb to put in your water and remineralize it. And then sage is for fungus and mold. It actually takes out fungus and mold really well. Rosemary takes out MRSA and some other really bad viruses. So rosemary is really a medicinal herb. It's strong. And oregano also will take out strep and H. pylori. So there's a lot of great things about oregano, rosemary, sage, thyme, and parsley especially is a really good one too. So you can make parsley into a tea, and that's pretty awesome for remineralization. So
you can also revitalize your water with sunlight.
That's right.
Yeah, just take your water in your bottle, set it outside, or even put one of these things in it, and the sunlight will even enhance it more. So these are all wonderful things about water. And this is, if you have any other questions
There's
about...
one more.
Oh, there's one more?
And that's prayer.
Oh,
if
that's
you use the word light and focus on the water you're going to drink, and you say with intention, light, in your water 7 times, and that's the number of completion, you make that water alive. Yeah.
There you go. Living chemical free. If you have any other questions, leave a comment, and see you next time.